G'day everybody, welcome back to Dinkum. We're on episode 262 if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, today is going to be a deep mine run. Despite what we look like today, I completely forgot about the deep mine run when I was planning the outfit for the day, but anyway, that won't really matter. I found these floating in the river. I know you are always looking for this sort of stuff, so I sent it to you. Good old Fletch. Alright, let's just gather the rest of the stuff as well, and let's set up this animal trap. Obviously, before we go into the deep mines, we are going to need to get a whole bunch of stuff done here at the farm. Hopefully we can do it pretty quickly. So we've got a little bit of meat for the boys, so that's good. Quandongs, yes, we do have some quandongs as well. Plenty of inventory space, so yeah, there shouldn't really be a problem this morning with getting all of this work done pretty quickly, unless the farm is going to demand a little bit more work. But anyway, we shall see. Fertilizer might be a bit of a problem today. Maybe we might have to sort of come back to the second batch. Let's see, we've got nothing ready for harvest yet. Actually, I take that back. We've got some pumpkins ready for harvest. Nice. Okay. A couple of new pumpkins. Make that 5. No cabbages or anything else for that matter. Okay, cool. It's just pumpkin harvest, I suppose. So, yeah, I mean, look, we're getting pumpkins really slowly, aren't we? I mean, I would prefer to have a heap more so that we can make more of those prime roasts, but hey, the speed is what it is at the moment. I don't think we're going to really be able to rush things further, unless we decide to, you know, expand the farm even more to try and grow even more pumpkins, but I'm not entirely sure I'm keen on doing that, guys. We're already a little bit tight for space in these parts already, so plus I'm not keen on actually dealing with all of the additional farming that we might have to do if we were to expand the farm more. We had the issue with Jet going missing the other day. I'm really glad that we actually figured out where he went and why that happened. Let's chuck that there. And yeah, let's just feed the boys here. So Spike is just hanging out over here. I like where he's hanging out. I'm not entirely sure. Ah, there he is. I was just going to say, I'd better not be getting into trouble. He is sort of wandering off though. Hey boy, have your breakfast. There we go. Alright, good stuff. So yeah, with that fertilizer, I think... Oh, actually, no. Take that back. We've got a Rupu right here that we should be able to use with the rest of the Rupu that we've got. And yeah, we should be able to get this started. Let's put that away, put the fertilizer away. And I think that's it for the farm. Let's go into town. And yeah, let's just figure out what we need to do there. One thing that I would like to do, if possible, since we've got a bit of time right now, is we'll check in with Rain. We'll see if there's any wheat seeds that we can buy. And yeah, from there we sort of maybe go back to the large farm and we'll place the wheat down if we've got time. Okay, the quarry is starting to look a little bit full as well, but I guess we won't really worry too much about it. Let's actually get these brews going, because we're going to be using a lot of wattle brews while we're down there. We're definitely going to need these. Let's grab that, and yeah, let's put stuff away. Okay, Quandongs we did put away, but we can probably leave it there for the time being. Let's just get cheese processing and cloth processing as well. And yeah, I think we're just gonna need to sort of plan a few other things here. Let's drop all of the things we don't need here. Someone was sort of saying perhaps maybe we should bring the metal detector with us while we're down in the deep mines, or the second tier of the deep mines anyway. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that, because the first tier of deep mines, nothing really happens with the metal detector. But anyway, we're gonna need the helmet, we're gonna need some spinifex, we're gonna need some food. So let's bring that much and that much. And let's bring some food as well. We'll bring a few prime roasts with us. And maybe a few meat pies with us as well. Is that enough food to sustain us? Potentially. We could just eat a little bit of crop meat right now. And in fact, you know, let's just bring some crop meat as well. We could potentially use it. Probably don't need the sugarcane. Let's leave the sugarcane behind. We will need a mine pass, and I'm in two minds as to whether or not we should bring the keys, because I'm not entirely sure if we're really interested in the treasures down in the first tier of deep mines. Perhaps maybe we can actually save on the keys. But look, maybe what we'll do is we'll do that. Like, we'll have 4 keys. So we have the limit of, you know, looking at 4 treasure rooms while we're down there. And that's going to be the limit. Because otherwise, you know, we're going to have to start from scratch again to try and get those keys up before we go to the second tier of deep mines. So I'm not keen on that. I'm just trying to think if we're missing anything else. We might as well buy another mine pass. And you know what? I almost forgot it, but we should check in with Rain. Actually, it's not even 11 o'clock yet, so let's just quickly drop the mine pass over here for a second. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a collection of mine passes. It's almost 11 now. Bang. Okay, let's go. Alright. No seeds that we want. Unfortunately. Calendar. Okay, still a few more days. Forget what tasks we've got. Okay, so Erwin needs some milk for some damper. I thought we already completed that the other day. Okay. Maybe I'm mistaken, but anyway, let's make a move. So the main objective of this run is going to be finding rubies, along with finding some iron. So hopefully we find all that we need, and it will be a good run in the end. I'm gonna make really good use of the hang glider as much as we can. You know what? We may as well actually gather up some meat as well. We can fight some of these animals. And we'll see if we can have a collection of meat ready to go for all of our doggos. And obviously we could probably use this meat for other things like crab pots and whatnot. Alright. Cool. Let's decide on where to go. I'm thinking maybe we'll go in that direction first. And then we can always sort of switch up the direction whenever we sort of hit the end, or whenever we find a ruby. I'm really not gonna bother too much about any of the other ores for the time being, guys, because I don't really think there's a benefit for us to be gathering those. Unless we plan to try and sell all of it. But, yeah, we don't really have a shortage of those things. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to find my way through to this treasure room right here, but at the same time, maybe we should just take out some of these enemies. Well, they're not exactly enemies, are they? They're just animals doing their thing. Unfortunately, their thing does not align with our goals, which is to keep breathing. Might as well grab a wooden chest or two. We can sell those. Alright, let's head in the direction that we need to go in. Here we go. We've already got another ruby. Actually, I will take the advice that people are telling me, and I will actually pocket the ruby shards and continue on that way. I don't suppose we can find marble in here, can we? I don't think so. But anyway. Yeah, I think in the past I've been like making the mistake of just like bringing the rubies back to the surface whole and then destroying them while we're, you know, up there on the surface, but I completely missed the fact that we can, nice batwing there, that we can actually, you know, destroy them and carry them in our pockets instead, which should make this entire process a little bit easier for us. Anyway, let's continue. Bit of a fight going on here. Let's maybe go the other way. Not bother with these crocs. You can leave them to do their thing. Here's another treasure room. Do we want to enter this one, or do we want to skip this one? Look, it's all going to be a bit of a gamble, right? So, look, we... oh! Okay, that's new. I've never seen the rubies actually be stored in treasure rooms before. So this is a first. Cement paths. Probably don't need cement paths, to be honest. Okay, we do still need to keep going this way, though. One thing that I should actually be doing is having some wattle brew to improve our jackhammering ability. Alright. Yeah, hopefully we can find just a whole ton of rubies, to be honest, because that's really what we need to be able to get to the second tier of deep mines. Bit of extra iron would be nice as well. I just feel like, you know, trying to stop the iron in the second tier of the deep mines is a little bit of a waste right now, since it's a lot cheaper to actually go to first tier of the deep mines to do that. But it's about finding that zirconium ore, isn't it, right now? So, I think a lot of people are really keen to see what we can do once we get to 10 zirconium ore. And yeah, with the rate that things are happening right now, it is sort of happening very, very slowly for me anyway. So, hope you guys don't mind the pace, but yeah. I like to mix things up in this channel and not keep doing the same things over and over every single day. Where are we? Okay, not even close. So the water over here looks a little bit weird. Ah, okay, so we've reached maps, and that's why. Okay. I didn't even realize. Maybe we'll go through here. I'm not entirely sure if there's any strategy to finding rubies as well, because you know, like, it's always been that we've just found rubies randomly, but I wonder if they sort of spawn in larger, like, areas, you know, areas that are a little bit more sort of wide open, if that makes sense. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that theory makes any sense, but anyway. There we go. And you know, come to think of it, perhaps maybe I should be sort of eating some of our meat pies just to assist with fighting a little bit. Maybe we should just go through here. I actually haven't really checked on the amount of stock we have for all of the quote-unquote junk items that we have. You know, the gears and the contraptions. Because if we do have a lot, we could potentially sell those off to Jimmy as well. That wouldn't be half bad. And we could make a ton of money that way. Not like we really need all the cash right now, though. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything special around here. Another batwing. I can't remember how many we have, but once we reach the number that we need, we should actually come back down here and try and look for those bat statues and see what that does for us. But anyway, we have reached our target destination, so I'm thinking we should set a new destination sometime very soon, once we can sort of find ourselves a little bit of bigger rock to sort of stand on. We'll do that. So, let's see. I think we'll just go to the other end and maybe, hopefully, we might find some goodies. I might just go to the center a little bit first, because I feel like we have a little bit more luck finding rubies where there's a little bit more space. That's the theory anyway. But I could be completely wrong. Yeah, not seeing any rubies. Plenty of iron, though. You know, I like gathering iron, but then I'm also sort of thinking, well, how much is enough? How much is too much? Because, you know, spending time gathering the iron means less time looking for rubies as well. Alright, maybe I should get rid of these bats. There we go. Ooh, another batwing. Oh, and another one. Nice. Okay. They're very generous with the batwings now. I wonder if that's like a new thing as part of the update. Like, I haven't exactly, you know, I haven't exactly experienced the increase of bat wings before. Anyway, let's just quickly duck and weave here. Avoid these crocs. Very nice. Okay, let's continue on this way. Yeah, another treasure room here. We're not going to be able to really go in, unfortunately. Yeah, it looks like it's just a an actual treasure box. That one too. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Is it still worth, like, bringing all of your keys down into the first tier of deep mines at this stage of the game? Yeah, let me know what you guys think, because if you guys think that I've still not found all of the treasures in the first tier of the deep mines and I should be bringing all of my keys, then I will do that in the future, but at the moment I'm feeling like it's probably not worth it. Better to save those keys for the second tier. More treasure rooms. Yeah, I mean, if the rubies are a regular thing in the treasure rooms, perhaps maybe it's worth opening the treasure rooms to get the rubies. Maybe? Oh my goodness. Six o'clock. Okay. Still plenty of time. I feel like we went into the deep mines pretty early this time around. In fact, maybe it's probably the earliest time we've been into the deep mines before. Potentially. Usually we sort of go into the deep mines at around 1 o'clock. We sort of have less than half the day to sort of do our thing. So I'm pretty happy about coming in here pretty early. Do we want more iron? Yes, but probably not when there's crocs around. Maybe let's go this way. There we go, got a bat statue going on here. Yeah, I do need to sort of maybe come back here with all of the bat wings that we've collected. Check out the bat statue. The problem is, though, we don't always find the bat statue every single time we come into the deep mines. I assume that they always spawn, but we sort of have to get lucky with where we explore. I'm just gonna quickly park ourselves here and set our next destination. So let's go. I should actually fly over there as much as we can, I think, because that'll speed up the process. Plenty of crocs about. Alright, let's drill through here. Actually, let's just quickly check on our buffs. Okay, so let's go with some wattle brew, and I'm gonna go with some bottle brush as well. That'll give us the regen. And yeah, we'll keep these two handy, because once it hits 11/12 o'clock, we're definitely gonna need the health regen. Well, and the stamina regen as well, so we'll keep those two in mind. Oh, goodness me. Alright. I definitely wasn't ready for that. Anyway. We only need to actually fight it though, so we'll just leave it alone. Did take a big bite out of our face though, so that was a little bit rude. Tempting to get revenge, but anyway, we'll live and let live. So we have 160 ores of iron right now. That's not bad, but you know, I'm just not entirely sure if I should be stopping to gather more. Problem is, I sort of think about like about it this way, like we could reach a point where we don't need to craft things with iron anymore, and then you know, the iron ores are just gonna sit there doing nothing, but that hasn't happened yet, so that's alright, we can always come back down here. It's not too expensive. 25k per pass. Pretty cheap. Yeah, I remember when we first started playing this game and, you know, seeing how much the mine pass costs was very, very intimidating at first. Now we're just really blasé about it. We are swimming in the dinks right now. So, if the currency is dink, how would you call a millionaire in these parts? A billionaire? A dinklionaire? I'm not sure. Oh wow, okay. John, there's a bit of a problem here. Oh, sorry, not John. James. James, if you're watching, you gotta look after this section, mate. Bermuda Triangle of Death exists down here in the first tier of deep mines as well, apparently. But anyway, let's hope we don't come across any more of those places. I wonder if that's always been there, like every single time we come into the deep mines. I mean, the entire place sort of resets, right, every time we come down to the deep mine, so I assume it probably would disappear every single time, but yeah. Imagine falling into the pit of death while you're out here doing your deep mine thing. That would be very, very frustrating. Okay, hasn't been very successful here in terms of finding more rubies, but perhaps maybe we should just think about switching up direction again. So maybe we'll go over here next. And yeah, we'll hope for the best. I am sort of speeding through here as well, guys, so I don't know, I have a feeling that I have potentially missed a ruby or two. But yeah, I mean, if that's the case, so be it. Gonna have to just live with it. Yeah, whoever gave the comments to say I should be using the hang glider more often while I'm down here. I mean, that is like some like S tier advice right there. So good, because we can get so many things done so quickly. How are we going with buffs? Okay, still another 4 minutes. That's not bad. We'll leave that going for the moment. Okay. Haven't come across barrels in a long time. Let's just quickly bust these open. Okay, yeah, just not really anything useful. There we go. That's what we wanted. Alright. Very good. How many rubies do we have now? Okay, 15 ruby shards. Very nice. So, what is that? We should be able to go into the deep mines maybe 5 times? No, we need 4. So, what is that? 3 times? That's the first warning, so I'm gonna have to be quick about this. These hang gliders are literally probably like the best finds in the game. In terms of, you know, usefulness. Okay, second warning. So I think with the warnings already happening, I think it's probably a good time for us to set the mine shaft as the next destination here. So we'll cut through, and with any luck we might come across a few more rubies, but we shall see. Will we need more of our brews? I think we will. Right, okay. Okay, it is time to leave. I'm surprised that we're not seeing the green haze that we normally see during these times, you know. Whoops, I did not mean to have some more wattle brew there. That was a bit of a waste. Hang on. Are we not regenning? That's strange. I thought we already had the wattle brew. Peculiar. Okay. Let's continue on. Drill through. Yeah, I guess the only problem with the hang glider is that it does eat up quite a lot of the stamina, doesn't it? Oh, wow. Okay. Random recycling bin out here. I'll probably try and bust that open. If I can actually reach it. Old key. Nice. Need to bank up a few more. Yeah, but our stamina situation is not great here. Let me jump up here and protect ourselves for a moment. Let's maybe have some croc meat. Should get us going for a little bit more. And yeah, let's continue on. Perhaps maybe it might be a good idea just to sort of walk or run for the moment. Do a little bit of a flight there. Just looking out for more of those rubies, just in case. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. I mean, I'm just gonna have a quick look around the mine shaft, because the worst thing would be for a ruby to be sitting just there and us not noticing, so. But anyway, that is that for this particular mine run. Was it a successful one? I don't know, you guys tell me. 15 ruby shards? I suppose that was not too bad. We essentially found 5 rubies. Probably not as successful as our latest second tier mine run though. So, but anyway, you know, it doesn't matter. I think we managed to achieve what we wanted to achieve down there. Let's just chuck that in there as well. And yeah, it's just a matter of wrapping up the day. I'm gonna put stuff away as usual and gonna have a sleep. Call this a night. Got a lot of shiny stones actually. We should actually start grinding that up. Maybe we'll grind it up tomorrow morning as well when we come back. Let's see, so we need that, all of that. Bat wings go here. Is it 20 bat wings that we need, potentially? I can't remember now, but anyway. Yeah, we need all of that. We can leave that one, and Spinifex goes here. Ruby shards we can leave. More shiny discs. We'll leave that there. Croc teeth. And I think that's it. There's probably a few things that we can probably drop off at John's. So that. Do we need red paint? Probably not. So we'll just leave that at John's for now. I'll hang on to the bat zapper. We need to recharge that tomorrow morning. So that's fine. Cool. Alright, time to head home. I would say this is a productive day. The only thing that we haven't really managed to do, and this has been like a few episodes now, but I'm really keen on fixing up the big farm because some of the wheat is missing from it, so we do really need to go back to Rain and check in and see whether or not she's got any wheat for sale. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, a bit of a sort of setup episode for what comes next, which is hopefully a whole bunch more, you know, deep mine runs. You know what? I could have come back here to try and see if we had some keys ready for us, but maybe it was pointless anyway. So, we had some pretty good runs with keys in the previous episodes, but no luck with keys in the last couple, so interesting. Do we have any food that we can eat right away? Yeah, we've got some croc meat, probably just eat that to sustain us for a little bit more tonight. That should do. Righto guys, well, hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a like, a dislike, or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.